I took my breath and it was coming out.
No, it's coming out.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Hey there. My name is Scott, and this is my video response for the 400 subscriber contest for ChillPilgrim1138. And I came across your channel through Jay, Absolute Sublime 1, who I've been following for a while now. And I saw his entry into the contest, so I migrated over to your channel and watched a bunch of your videos, and I like them a lot. I like a lot of things that involve sci-fi, horror, comic books and stuff, so it's nice to see other people's opinions and all that involving the same things I'm into. And for your question, as far as what my favorite movie is involving any kind of creature or mammal or whatever from the water, my favorite by far is Jaws, and I just think Jaws is an absolute classic, not just because it has a shark in it and it's really entertaining, but I think the chemistry between Roy Scheider, Robert Shaw, and Richard Dreyfuss is amazing. I think you could just sit down and watch a movie with them three, just on a boat without even having a shark. So adding that together with it, creating a horror element, which scared the crap out of me when I was a kid and everybody else, I think is awesome. So I'm going to discuss a couple of movies that I enjoyed just in general. And starting with Deep Blue Sea is probably my second favorite shark in the water type of movie. I think Deep Blue Sea is really entertaining, and it's kind of like a popcorn movie, which is just a lot of fun to watch and entertaining. I recently saw The Reef, which I think I got a little too excited for, just based on what the movie was about, but I thought overall it was a pretty good movie and did a lot better than what a lot of other movies try to do. The Piranha 3D, the remake of Piranha, I thought was absolutely amazing. And Piranha 3DD I also thought was pretty entertaining. I think I liked Piranha 3D a little bit more just because I think the gore was a little better and some of the scenes were a little bit more entertaining, and the practical effects they use I appreciate a lot. Lake Placid is another awesome movie. That's, to me, kind of the alligator version of Deep Blue Sea in a sense. Just a very fun movie with a fun cast, and sit down and have a good time from the beginning to the end with that. One movie I grew up with when I was a kid I would put on here just because it was my first introduction to a lot of the Universal monsters as far as seeing movies that involved them before I saw the original Dracula and Frankenstein and Creature movie, was the Monster Squad, and I thought the Monster Squad was absolutely amazing, and because of that movie it made me go watch all those Universal movies. Creature from the Black Lagoon is my favorite Universal monster by far, and aside from Jaws, that would be my favorite movie involving a creature coming from any type of like water. So Monster Squad is absolutely amazing. I would put that right up there if we can include that because of the creature being in the movie. The Water Horse is another really good movie, stepping away from the horror genre a little bit. That was a really good movie I actually picked up for my kid and ended up watching it and really enjoying it. It's really entertaining, really good dialogue, awesome script, like everything is perfect in that movie. And then Free Willy was another movie I think everybody kind of grew up with being a kid. It's kind of like that feel-good movie for any kid growing up. And a little bit of a goofy movie is Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus. I don't watch a lot of these movies that are Roger Corman-ish, but I think Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus was awesome. And not just because it's one of the movies that's so bad it's good. I just think any movie that entertains you and kind of keep you hooked and more or less just kind of like surprising you with what happens in it is a good movie to me. It doesn't have to be the best script or the best directing, but I think as far as just a fun movie from beginning to end, that movie is awesome. And a movie I've not seen for a very long time, which I really enjoyed, is Swamp Thing. And Swamp Thing has always been a really fun movie. I don't own it. It's something I want to pick up eventually, but I remember watching the movie a lot growing up, and that was a really fun movie. Cloverfield as well. I think Cloverfield's awesome. I know the majority of it takes place on land, but he does come from the ocean, which is really awesome. And I think that's probably the best like big monster movie to come out in a long time. I think it's the only movie that can kind of go toe-to-toe with what Godzilla brought. And then the last two I'm going to bring up are two Greek movies that I really enjoyed, which are Jason and the Argonauts and Clash of the Titans, the original. I guess the original for both of them. Those movies are awesome. I like Greek mythology a lot, and the Kraken, and things like the Hydra, and all sorts of different things that they have in those movies I think are really cool. And Jason and the Argonauts especially being more of like a sea voyage and stuff like that. But that's just kind of a list of a bunch of movies I like that involve creatures and monsters coming from the sea or land. Not land. Alright, I did that. Wow. So that's just a bunch of movies that I enjoy that involve different monsters and creatures from various types of water. And congratulations again on 400 subscribers, which is now more than that, and I look forward to more of your videos. Thank you very much.